We do got some very different stuff tonight. Not gonna lie, we got a Joe Hendry concert tonight. We get a rap concert from Rick Williams tonight. Whole bunch of odd stuff happening on NXT this evening. What's up, Nathan, my friend? How are you?
Now, forever. Together.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's the final NXT before Sunday's Battleground, where Miles Bourne has a date with Destiny. An NXT Championship opportunity against this man, the ruler, Oba Femi. It's their final face-off before Sunday in Tampa. On the topic of champions, the TNA World Champion, Joe Hendry, is here to serenade us in concert 5 nights before he faces Trick Williams. I get a deal and then I get some equity. When I get money, then I buy some land. Yeah, I got go with me. And who is pulling up?
Who's this?
Right now, here
In the SUV.
It's another
Oh,
champion.
the Ricky Saints.
Has finally arrived to the Performance Center, and that is a man who has a lot on his mind after what took place last week. And guys, it looks like Ricky Saints
Hi,
is making
Ricky.
his way out here. The Revolution has arrived, looking like $1 million. Ricky Saints is in the house.
My God, what the Ricky got on his mind?
To NXT on the CW.
What's up, Steve? How you doing?
Well, right now, guys, let's go back to last week here on NXT. It was a certain egotistical individual who proved all of that to be true. Yes, I'm talking about Ethan Page, who is certainly being eaten alive by...
Thank you, Kenneth, and welcome, my friend.
We are welcoming in, thank you very much, by the North American Champion himself, Ricky Saints, looking like, what do you say he's looking like? $1 million. As a matter of fact, champ, Booker was asking who your stylist is.
No. I think he picked that little unit up from the oak tree. I've seen that one.
Oh,
I've
really?
seen that one before, yes.
You know, style.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yes, the oak tree.
Picked it up from the oak tree. Okay, alright, he's out there for the triple threat. That makes sense. I think Adonis is in this. Oh, Greenboro!
And we talked about it last week. A lot of speculation that perhaps the winner of this matchup will be next in line to face the North American champion. But Graves, how has the young OG caught your eye? I can't take my eyes off of Javon Evans. The guy is a bona fide star already.
Oh yeah, old Sean Legacy. That's the other one. Oh, good old Augusta.
From WWE Evolve every Wednesday on Tubi. Graves, this has to be a big spot, maybe the biggest spot, maybe the biggest opportunity.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Saturday night main event. We're gonna have Double or Nothing, Battleground, all that will be coming up this week, my friend.
Legacy's got a very, very bright future, and it could involve Ricky Saints. Do you agree with that, Book?
Oh, this kid talking about how this program is definitely skyrocketed his career. This moment right here could be a life-changing moment winning a matchup like this.
Not to mention WWE Evolve, but also a WWE ID talent.
Yes, man.
And their opponent from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Ashante.
Let me tell you who's not gonna win this.
Do you guys feel that? Do you guys feel that? It feels like the quiet storm right now with Ashante, the Adonis coming out here. The guy, we talking about debonair. We talking about debonair.
Look, is that
This is the real debonair.
is that chinchilla?
You see that?
Chinchilla. That's chinchilla.
No, it's true. Oh my God.
Who the hell was
I
that?
haven't heard him this excited, this fast in a show.
No. I like this guy. I like this guy, Ashante. If he could just get his mind right. If he could
I
get
don't understand what Ashante's up to.
I don't know what the hell he's doing right now, but that's fair. So, Graves, do you think he's moved on from Petrovic?
We're about to find out. This is one way to reverse
Well, I know
fortunes.
Carmen.
Punch your own ticket.
Well, I know Carmen seen that boy. She's pissed off right now.
Chinchillers and me.
He got on a mean. All right. How many brothers? Did you see that?
Oh, and right off rip, here comes Adonis. I'd like to welcome in finally Ricky Saints, the North American champion. And look, whom would you like to defend your championship against?
Probably the guy fighting with his sunglasses on, Vic.
Well, hold on. Let me answer the question. Here's the thing. I will fight anybody, but I will say this. Giovanni's already proven that he's championship material. Look at that.
What's up?
Legacy
Oh, it's
already
dead.
that he's got what it takes. And, of course, Ashante,
Woo.
as underrated as he is, I think he would be the one.
Oh, nice.
Boy, going right around, and Evans.
There's a springboard roll up. John Legacy with a roll up.
Another near fall in this matchup. Again, triple threat rules. First one to gain a pinfall or a submission
God.
will be victorious here tonight. And Evans going right back up, around, and then whoa.
Oh, almost a
Legacy
count
able to
three.
Kick out, but going up, going down.
Oh, caught him on the deep arm drag. Backslide one.
Center of the ring and a kick out. This match moving.
I'll tell you what,
very fast, and
Legacy
we just relived it. Ricky, I
and
wanna get your
Javon
thoughts. Do you have any
Evans, it was
comments
probably going to be the best part of this
what
match.
happened last week?
God almighty, what a ride. What's up, Mark, my friend?
On site.
Well, right now, on site is Legacy. Double stomp to the spine. Evans right now rattled. Got dropped with a drop kick.
There aren't too many superstars on the planet who can out-quick Javon Evans, but Legacy was able to get
Oh,
the upper
Legacy's
hand
doing
in
it no
that
problem.
exchange. Very, very impressive.
And Booker Graves brought it up a little bit earlier. Were you shocked by Legacy?
Hoo,
and how
hoo,
long he
hoo,
lasted
hoo.
in that number one contenders battle royal?
No, this kid, like I say, he's been out there.
Mark, we're doing fantastic.
Working on the
Another great
This is a
Tuesday here.
for Legacy. He's taking advantage of it. Booker got caught right there by Ashante the Adonis.
Nothing fancy from Ashante there. Just smash mouth offense and a right-handed Javon.
Is there any reason, Saints, you didn't say anything about Ashante Adonis? I mean,
Oh, beautiful cross. Oh, damn, he landed crazy.
I mean, what's up with that?
Your bias is showing, Booker. I actually did say I said he's underrated.
See? He didn't say
Orlowski, I'm glad that you was safe during those crazy tornadoes up that way, my friend.
shot or an opportunity. That's
Hope you are feeling better.
Why not give Ashante the Adonis a shot?
Bouncy.
you have today. Your doctor said decaf, and you better have your blood pressure medication because we're NXT.
Damn, Javon's all over the place.
Could be looking to fly. He's the only one standing in the center of the ring. The young OG feeling the love, feeling the energy from the NXT universe.
Damn, what a right. That's a serious damn right hand. Ooh,
He is moving with purpose right now. He's the young OG.
and a boot.
Kick right to the face. Evans going up, going over, being able to elude.
He's gonna fly in. Oh my God.
Crash and burn. But
Damn.
about the field. Look who's standing tall in this triple threat.
So the young OG has a good possibility of upsetting the field and could win this. I think him and Ricky would actually be a good match. I could see him taking the title from Ricky at Battleground. It did look like he landed on his head 100%. Sean Legacy, though, is very impressive. If he's on Evolve right now, I could easily see him moved up quickly from Evolved. Because he's impressed me twice now. Since he's been, I guess, in NXT. Because you gotta think he was in the Battle Royal to see who'd be #1 contender. Looks like they have still got the LFG ring banners up as well, where the timekeeper is at. That's good to see. What a damn chop. Ashante the Adonis with a strong Irish rip by 2 Legacy into the corner. No, from all the reports I've seen, it was a pretty legit injury, unfortunately. So I don't know when she'll be back. It just I'm hoping she can be back quick. Yeah, even Rhea Ripley was talking about it. For all my AEW fans out there, AEW All Out will be coming to Toronto Saturday, September 20th. So that's going to be very interesting.
You have to think that perhaps our general manager watching this match closely could be
big spine buster.
Double pin and a double kick out. It could be naming one of these men the next in line, Ricky, to your championship, that North American title.
And I am more than open to that. I was the one that threw it out there. Come on.
He was.
I don't think you are, and it is now Adonis who may be looking for that long kiss good night. Serenading the band.
You don't serenade the band, Vic. The band serenades you.
That one, too. Boom!
No.
No, there's no serenading there.
Ooh.
From the young OG, Evans firing back. Wow.
I'm hoping Cope returns to All In, but I guess that's just because I'm going to be there. That would be nice to see.
Out goes Legacy. Here comes the OG.
Oh, God.
Adonis, huge clothesline. Could have changed this around.
Oh, big drop kick. Damn, my Legacy.
Wow. The Georgia native, the high flyer, just wiped out the field.
Oh, yeah, listen to him chanting for Legacy.
Look at this sequence of action. Legacy from the top, springboard drop kick on the money. Champ, everybody was down a few seconds ago. Are you leaning any which way right now, these 3 competitors?
I'm going to stay as in the middle as I can, but I tell you, the action is nonstop. I'm loving it.
The middle? I mean, this is a great time right there. I'm going to say, to call your shot. That's what I would be doing if I was...
Oh, that's good. Spanish fly. 1, 2.
Up.
Ashante preserving his own potential opportunity.
Now look at Legacy. Looking to fly.
Oh, God.
Right on target.
He wants it bad, man.
Where is this Legacy dude from, other than Evolve? Where did he wrestle at before?
Legacy now perched high. Whoa, charging in.
Oh, sweet Lord have mercy. Oh, my God. Oh, there's the head kick. No way, Ashante steals it. 1, 2. No. Nah.
with good reason. This is mind-blowing athleticism from Javon Evans, but it wasn't enough to finish the job.
This is a great match.
The NXT Universe singing in unison. Ricky, you gotta agree, right?
I agree 1,000%. I'm speechless.
This just the opening contest on the final NXT before Battleground. And look at the two that are staring each other down.
No, his name's Sean Legacy. Oh, hit him so hard his damn necklace came off.
And as Booker would say, I just want to see these men throw some hands.
They're throwing hands right now. This is a fight. A fight just broke out. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Into the DDT.
Oh, yes. Give it up. Give it up.
Oh.
Adonis this time caught the super kick. Will it be enough?
That's it. 1, 2. Oh, never mind. Oh, my God. What a 450. God.
Unbelievable action from all three.
I don't think I'd want to wrestle any one of these if I was Ricky.
For legacy right now because he's the one that's trying to shock the world with moves like this.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Keep going for it. Go to the universe. Go to the moon. Go to the stars. Go to the God. This guy, he has to put it all in the basket.
Well, right now he is looking to hit a 3. He's looking to hit a game winner. Triple threat. Everyone trying to rise up almost like coming from the ashes of a fight, Graves. Somehow, some way.
Oh, what a cutter.
Keep your eyes on Ashante.
Adonis now trying to pick up the scraps, going up, going around. Big German suplex. I don't know how Evans can do all this.
Dude is unreal.
He's growing up. He's growing up.
Big cross body.
We talk about that opportunity. He's trying to make do of it right here tonight. Oh, baby.
The young OG so close, he can taste it. Perched on the top.
The huge splash. Gotta get the pin.
Adonis into the cover. That's the win. I don't know how that. Ricky, you gotta be.
He wrestled in Tennessee, North Carolina, and the Georgia area. Okay. Oh, damn. Out of nowhere. I'm waiting on Javon and someone. Yep. Oh, there he is. Javon took out everybody. There ain't no way Adonis steals this. Oh, there we go. Is Sean Legacy going to steal it? Oh! 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Sean just starting to build his legacy on NXT.
They are still fighting.
Is breaking loose on NXT.
Remember the name, Sean Legacy.
This is a huge win for both Sean Legacy and Evolve.
Stevie, this is great, and congratulations to your guy, but you see what Ricky and Ethan are doing right now? I cannot keep having this, so please take security with you, and please go get them.
We are on it, Ava.
Thank you, guys. Speaking of congratulations, Jasper Troy, Tyra
Yep.
May Steele, congratulations on winning Season 1 of LFG. It is a huge accomplishment. As we talked about, both of you will make your in-ring debuts over the next couple weeks, but right now, I just need those signed contracts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ava. I'm so excited.
You're welcome. Jasper, thank you.
I'm gonna just let you know, Ava, I'm gonna make an impact on NXT, and it starts tonight.
All right.
Okay.
Joe Hendry will be in concert still to come, but first,
It's gonna be interesting.
battleground opponent. It's a live Trick Williams.
What's up, Long
performance.
Beach?
And it's next on NXT.
I really don't know what to expect with this rap concert and Joe Hendry concert. Megan Bain will be appearing at Double or Nothing meet and greet, and I'm on it. I gotta figure out how. I gotta figure out where the meet and greets are gonna be at for All In. Malowski, I have front row seats, early meet and greet at All American Grand Slam Phoenix Core J, now wrestling on the name. Yep. I've already stated there's been a this is the best car chase day of the week. Waiting for another one. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you, of course, again for always being here. Have you seen Mox's new t-shirt? I have not. I have not. But it's him with the boards in his back? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I want to see. Let's. Okay. Man, they got so much going on down there. The week of All In. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to Double or Nothing. I really am. This coming Sunday. So what do you hang on, Long Beach? What sub do you prefer the most? Listen, I don't care if we don't gain another subscriber. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad we are building a wrestling community. In all honesty. Swerve is here now. He threw a first punch at the Diamondback game. Nice. Oh, pizza sub. I get you now.
Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. On location, exp.com/money in the bank tickets.
They got this the chicken garlic sub. The Jordan Grace promo.
In 2024, the top 3 free agents were Julia, Stephanie Vicker,
yep,
and Jordan Grace.
Sure as hell was.
We all signed NXT with one goal in mind. And that's to be at the top of the best women's division in professional wrestling. Now that Stephanie and I have both beaten Julia, we're competing for that top spot in NXT. I've been watching Stephanie for a long time, and our paths aren't too far off from each other. We're actually very, very similar. We both sacrificed everything to get to the WWE. Everybody always talks about how Stephanie has competed in Japan and Mexico, but you know what? So have I. Stephanie and I both dominated our own territories. At Stand and Deliver, Stephanie got a piece of that. She escaped with the NXT Women's Championship once, but at Battleground, there is no escape. I think I'm the best. Stephanie thinks she's the best. And on Sunday in Tampa, we'll find out who's right.
Stephanie, this Sunday's gonna be a battle. I mean,
Lola Vice.
Así va a ser, Lola. Thank you. I will talk to you after my interview.
Dale.
How's Lola going?
You can suck up to the champ all you want, but you're still not gonna get that title shot.
We'll be the ones taking that title from Stephanie.
Yeah, right. Because after last week, y'all definitely showed why you're a threat to the champ. No,
Don't look at me. I didn't get pinned.
You know, y'all pretend to be a team, but really, you just get in each other's way. It's embarrassing.
Lola, you can think whatever you want.
Truly
just like
do.
how Fallon thinks that she's a leader. I was North American champ. Right. Well, in that case, I have a great idea, champ. Why don't you take care of Lola tonight and prove why she's behind us when it comes to that title? Right, Fallon?
Right.
See you out there.
Telling you what.
Hey, yo, Joe Hendry, you know the difference between me and you? When I walk in the room, people break their neck so they can see me. You break your neck so people can see you. And I'm gonna call you what your mama calls you. Average Joe. Drop my music. You come out here looking like a Teletubby with a blonde wig on. You wanna talk about Trick Williams? I'm at your head top. You already know what time it is. Let's talk about it. I ain't never backing down to an average Joe. Belly poking out, you probably can't touch your toes. Keep popping off, I'll bust you right in the nose. I'll never
Booker T with the ad lib.
I ain't never backing down to an average Joe. I ain't never backing down to an average Joe. I ain't never backing down to an average Joe. I ain't never backing down.
Hey, man, what's up?
Backing down to an average Joe. I ain't never backing down to an average Joe. I ain't never backing down to an average Joe. I ain't never backing down to an average Joe. Keep showing up, boy, I ain't saying that. I'ma take the gold and send you back to TNA. Got a dad bod like he's drinking all day. Turn around, I'll burn you down and put
Booker T.
What? Got fans cause you look just like them. Got style cause boy you keep biting. Yeah. Trying to out this trick, keep writing. Trick can hit you quick, hit you faster than some light. Boom. Average Joe, yeah, I'm tired of being humble. Should've never took my spot in the wrong wood. Gotta match with Randy Orton, then you fumbled. Put you on the
Gotta imagine Randy Orton, then you fumbled.
I ain't never backing down to it. We ain't backing down. I ain't never backing down. Not tonight. I ain't never backing down.
Booker T.
I ain't never backing down to it. I ain't never backing down to it. No. I ain't never backing down to it. We ain't gonna do it. I ain't never backing down to it. I ain't never backing down to it. You and Average Joe. You and Average Joe. You and Average Joe until you make your stomach go. You and Average Joe. You and Average Joe. You and Average Joe, boy, I'ma take it go. Oh, suck it, duck it, quack, quack.
about it.
All right. Okay. Are we getting the concert right now?
Josh Briggs,
Okay,
just
no.
moments away from your match with Shawn Spears, and it's been a while
Jesus.
since you went out there by yourself.
Yeah, Kelly, you're right. Look, I wish Inamura was here, but he's not. Yoshiki, if you're back in Japan watching this, I just want you to know, things ain't as fun here without you, brother. Tonight, this one's for you, my friend.
Truth will ultimately prevail.
All right, Kelly.
So we got Shawn Spears.
Bringing it to light.
Your other sign is Hunter fumbled. Jesus.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Niagara Falls, weighing 223 pounds, representing
The calling really fixed the name for this group.
Spears has questioned his opponent's intentions. Said that Briggs doesn't appreciate things, such as friends or partners. This matchup is presented by Progressive. Shawn Spears, Josh
Nick
Briggs,
Wayne was
one-on-one
4-1.
next.
I didn't realize he was 4-1 already. What's up, Kraken Wrestling fans? Do you want to take your support to the next level and be a part of something legendary here at the Kraken Wrestling? Well, you can join the Kraken Wrestling membership program here on YouTube. We've got 2 exclusive tiers for y'all. First up, you got the honorary Oos. In this tier, you'll get a step inside the ropes with early access to videos, community polls, loyalty badges, and more. It's a very perfect way for you to show you roll deep with the Kraken Wrestling. But if you're ready and you want to become a legend and get full legend status, we do have the Hall of Famer tier, and that is truly where the elite live. You'll get everything that, of course, comes with the Oos tier, plus exclusive behind the scenes content. You'll get shout outs. You'll get VIP recognition as one of the Kraken's top supporters. No matter which one of these tiers you do choose, you're helping us grow, evolve, and unleash even more epic wrestling content here on YouTube. So hit that join button and become part of the Kraken Wrestling family today. So you're making got a haterade bottle and a Kraken sign as well. But fifthly, we truly do appreciate it, my friend. Where exactly at in the stadium are you going to be located? Looks like Shawn Spears and both Briggs are in the. I think Inamura is actually going to show up. I don't think he's gone per se. Well, Shawn Spears got to get back in the ring so this match can start. It's the filling out process. Neither one is wanting to lock up. Shawn Spears is running. There it is. Locked up, dead center of the ring. Good chops. Good lash from Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears has multiple strong left. Well, never mind. Briggs power threw him into the corner. Big elbow. Shots to the midsection. Strong right hand. I think Shawn Spears is more or less building the new talent coming in. I don't think it's as much as he is being held down by the NXT talent. Long Beach. Welcome to the Kraken Community, my friend.
Who's someone, if you go back to WCW, is maybe just better off alone?
I mean, you know, only one name comes
Oh
to
man,
mind.
big elbows.
Brian Pillman was a true loose cannon. And if he went down, he would take you down with him.
Oh, what a clothesline.
That big shot right there.
You can say that again. And look, there's that emotions right now, and maybe this is good for
Spears is no better off than he was in AEW. That one I'll agree with you on. Truthfully, there's a lot that we talk about here with AEW, WWE, and all that. That is one I fully agree on with.
How often did you worry about his career trajectory? How often did you dedicate
Big slam.
to your brother? Or were you focused on becoming world heavyweight champion?
You know, I really couldn't think about my brother. I had to be locked in. I had to be laser focused. One thing about this business, if you're not thinking about number one, you're not thinking the right way.
Oh, no.
Say it's a selfless business and a very selfish business at the same time. And trust me, I was very selfish.
All right, now Briggs rolling to the outside. He was looking for a big lariat.
Woo!
Spears eventually was able to roll out of the way. Well, let's get back to Spears and those comments about Briggs. Remember, Briggs, Fallon, they went their own way. Brooks followed suit. Brooks has always been a follower, and that's what was confusing to me about Shawn Spears' comments, because if you think back, Booker, even about Kiana James, how Brooks was following her around.
There's going to come a time when Josh Briggs needs to just really take a good long look in the mirror, man. He's failed two partners, man. Sometimes it might just be you. Maybe that's it. Maybe, you know what? He needs to use this as fuel to get him to the next level.
Well, we can all agree right now that Spears has the family graves hitting on all cylinders.
No doubt about it. The calling has come together.
The calling has come together.
Cohesive unit. Now Spears is teeing off on Briggs.
And when it comes to family, Booker, that leaves one to think, what does Shawn Spears think about everything going on with the D'Angelos?
You know what? He's loving it, man.
Yeah, Spears in the Pinnacle was really nice. It was. It did. Yeah, you're right. It did kind of go to shit.
Sunday at Battleground, but right now the Culling looking on.
Spears is probably trading. That's what he likes.
That Shawn Spears is doing in this matchup.
Yeah. See, my thing with Shawn Spears is he came to NXT, right? He showed up. He done a good amount there. And then he took some time off. And when he took the time off, it actually... It was because, from what I understand, he had a child. You know, and, you know, you get time off for that. So a lot of people are like, oh, he's just been wasted, not used. And that wasn't the case.
And again, it's Spears who is trying to get Briggs' anger to work.
Big choke slam inbound from Briggs.
Choke slam. To be fair, Booker, I don't know that Josh Briggs is the caviar type. Great counter by Shawn Spears.
You might be right.
And that's another thing. Shawn Spears' wife eventually will come back.
Right out here in front of us, and I look around. The Culling is here.
Oh, super kick right on the button. I can't believe Briggs is still vertical.
Back it up, guys. We're in the drop zone.
Oh, boy.
Back it up.
And,
big crossbody caught.
That is some power from the man of mayhem.
You can say that.
Look out, gentlemen.
Dropped him on the leg on top of that announce table.
And Briggs heard you. And Briggs right now could be looking. Well, there comes Nico Vance.
There goes Nico.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Jensen.
Oh, damn. His shoulder might be out. Nico's pissed.
Our official doing his best.
Oh, Easy Dane with a big boot.
On the outside behind the official's back.
Quick inside credit roll up. 1, 2, 3. Spears stole it. Spears stole it. Nice.
Briggs in absolute disbelief because he wasn't just facing one man. He was facing the whole damn Culling. And now the emotions get into Briggs one more time. And look at Jensen. Look at Nico Vance.
Nico Dome obviously is fine.
Briggs is out here fighting out by himself.
Ill-advised decision by
by Josh Briggs, who's just being mauled and mugged right now at the hands of the Culling.
Oh, the Culling loves it. Spears right now is salivating.
Oh, Hank and Tank, my God.
Evening the odds. All 6 of these men now. And remember what Hank and Tank told Josh Briggs.
That's a strong right.
Listen to the NXT universe. Rise up.
Okay, maybe Hank and Tank will have a match.
Hank and Tank told Briggs they would have his back, and the tag team champions certainly did.
Haters spent time, a couple years, saw produce skills. I'm telling you what, there's been a ton of people come from Stardom.
Just to be clear, when I beat Zaria tonight, I get a title shot on Sunday, right?
Yes, Kelani. I remember what we agreed on last week.
All right, I'm just checking because I wouldn't be surprised if you go back on your word because your best friend's
Soul is the most genuine person in WWE. She's not going back on her word, just you're not going to Battleground. I beat you 2 weeks ago, and I'll do it again tonight.
Damn straight.
See you at Battleground.
She's getting annoying.
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, you got it.
A big matchup still to come. There you see Andre Chase as School back in session. Dixon, Connors, their tag team action next on NXT.
I really feel sorry for the new version of the Chase University. Because I don't think they make it through this match. They go against OTM, who again is someone else who's been out on injury for quite some time. Steve, I think you asked what happened to Matt. You're talking about Matt Tasic. He is currently at work. Al Rio and Sheeta wrestled back in Stardom. I think they did. Those two I think did. I think that's the best way though, because they learn a lot. It seems like because I think Anna Jay, I feel like has been more. Well, I don't want to say more like in ring ability, but I feel like she's done better now that she went to Japan, or at least Japan and came back. I don't know if she went to Stardom. All right. So today is Tuesday. And we do have a basketball game today. It started at 8:30, or it's supposed to. It has not kicked off yet currently. It is the Timberwolves versus the Thunder. We will be keeping up with that for y'all tonight. I'm just waiting on that one to start because I truly believe that Minnesota's at least going to win 2 of those. I think Minnesota at least wins 2. But I think, unfortunately, OKC wins. Wins in 6. all the talent in AEW Women's Division. They do fearfully. Fearfully, that needs to be a sign that you have, honestly, is that WWE or AEW have a international championship. Hey, if Athena shows up, and I was thinking about that today, if Athena shows up and costs Mercedes the opportunity for Double or Nothing to win, then they're building that for All In.
Tatum, what the hell was that last week? Blaming me? Look, I know you're going through a lot right now, but you'll bounce back.
You don't understand the toll that it takes to lose everyone you've been close to.
Agree to disagree on that one. Because if anyone understands what it's like to lose everyone, it's me.
That's
so
true.
With that being said,
Damn.
You should really start saving yourself next time.
Tatum, in a real way, I do feel bad for you.
You do?
Hell nah.
What's wrong with you?
Stupid.
She called it stupid. Jesus.
We all know Tatum doesn't have a bulletproof heart, but we also know Jada is out to get everyone.
I don't know why they'd want to go up against OTM. The OTM used to be a dominant team when they were healthy. TN.
We are set for tag team action. And NXT on the CW is brought to you by Jack Daniels. Drink responsibly. Graves, this duo, that being OTM, certainly put everyone on notice last week.
I have kept eyes on OTM for several years now. When they first arrived at the Performance Center, these guys are back. They are bigger, badder, and
I think Mariah shows up because of the Mina situation.
I think the future is incredibly bright for both members of OTM.
Tag was made. Kale Dixon's now legal, and I think if you were going to ask Andre Chase for advice, you should have done that before.
Briefly, I do believe.
From a guy who gets his hair cut at Costco.
Straight up out the mud. Straight up out the mud. I like these guys, man. What's your problem?
Well, I'm thinking about what Graves just said, so I want to come to you and go, what do you think Andre Chase's new wardrobe?
God, what a shoulder tackle. Jesus.
I wish.
What do you mean? Booker is a pro wrestling expert and a two-time Hall of Famer. What do you think he cares about?
Oh, what a chop.
He's talking about Ricky Saints and wearing oak trees or something earlier.
He was looking good. He was looking damn good. All right?
Well, I think Connors thought he was making a tag, but Dixon was a little bit too far away from the corner.
Unfortunately, they don't get paid to think at Chase U. Lucien Price just flattened both members of the opposition. A hellacious chop.
That was a nasty chop.
Well, Graves, correct me if I'm wrong here. No team has truly stepped up to show that they deserve a championship opportunity.
The tag title division right now arguably wide open, and who better to fill that void than OTM?
Well, Booker, you can also make a case for the culling
Oh.
after what we just saw.
Oh, good drop kick. There we go. Oh, damn.
And back to Lucien Price and Bronco Nima. I just think these guys just need a few more reps. That's all it is. That's what it's all about.
They both had like a broken jaw or nose. Oh my God, what a chop. Damn.
Trying to shoot the half, get into the cover is Kale Dixon and a quick kick out.
See, Kale Dixon is the one that Von Breaker speared in half. The last time Monday Night Raw was in Greensboro. Oh, my God.
Look at the power of Lucien Price.
Lucien Price, Bronco Nima.
Oh, I happen to like Kale. And now,
Double chop. I love this dude.
Talking about it's time to eat. It's time to eat.
Booker, what is OT
Nice
been
super
missing
kick to
as
the
they
back
return
of the
to action
knee.
here tonight?
Side Russian leg sweep.
Talent in the world. You can see this guy
Side
got the
Russian
ability
leg
to go out there
sweep.
and be great with
Jeez,
it.
not happening.
It's about getting that expert tooling. And I think they're getting that right now.
Lucien Price trying to run a little interference. Referee, though. Oh, the door. There we go.
There it is.
Chase seems a little bit stunned on the outside.
That was smart. That's why Chase is so confused.
It was crafty. It was crafty. I like that.
Yeah, I don't think it necessarily works that way because OTM maybe not.
Jeez, that clothesline turned him inside out.
Look at the power, the physicality of both Price and
Oh, God.
Lucien, you know you're a bad dude when you use another human being as a weapon. Look at this.
Oh.
Impact offense, and the boys from Chase U still got a lot to learn.
Yep.
What a tag team matchup we just witnessed. Welcome back, OTM.
I think Solo is the only star in the Money in the Break. So, yeah. On the men's side, there's only Solo. But on the women's, you got Alexa, Roxanne, and Rhea.
Taking Uriah's head off, and look at this. An enhanced spine buster nearly put someone through the ring. That was Connors. I couldn't tell. It was just a splat on the canvas at that point.
Well, as they said, their strength isn't loud, it's felt, and the tag team division has been put on notice courtesy of OTM. Well, there is the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Miles Bourne of the NQCC. He's getting ready for his final face-off with the Conqueror, with the Ruler, the NXT Champion, Oba Femi. That final face-off is live.
Anyone know who won the Owen on AEW? Nobody yet. The Owen finals are this coming Saturday. Oh, this coming Sunday. It's Hangman versus Ospreay, and then Monet versus Jamie Hayter. And all the prediction videos and all that, they'll be out this week. I am just waiting on verification of all matches for Double or Nothing, which I'm only gonna be doing the main card because I know Tony's gonna add about 20 matches to that kickoff show. But I know we're gonna have the tag match. We're gonna have the men's. Well, the men's double Owen, the women's Owen, Tony Storm and Mina, and then Anarchy in the arena. So that's what, 6? Yeah, actually, while we're at commercial break, we can just look and see. Why not? Ring of Honor is before Double or Nothing. Let's see what we got here. I see Double or Nothing starts at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. So we got 5 matches because they haven't added a few to the card yet. But we got the men's and women's Owen tournament, the AEW women's the stretcher match, the tag match between Nigel and Daniel Garcia and FTR, the tag team match, and the Anarchy match. So that's 5. That's 7. So we'll probably have one more added. Yeah, Sunday, Steve, Sunday. Yep, Storm. Yep. Since you're going, how do you feel about Gabe Kidd versus Adam Cole? Oh boy, if that happens, I don't see Adam Cole walking out with it. But I don't think Gabe Kidd needs to be focusing on a title right away. We already know who Gabe Kidd is. Well, at least most of us do. You know, people who watch AEW, the product, and keep up with the New Japan side of it, we know who Gabe Kidd is. But give me Gabe Kidd, David Finlay, and one more going up against the Paragon for a few weeks, and then make that match at All In. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, it is gonna be a crazy weekend, Mark.
Event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Next Tuesday's NXT has had a change of venue and will emanate live from right here at the Performance Center in Orlando, where right now it's the #1 contender to the NXT Championship.
Is it not in Tampa now? Boy, I'd be mad if I would have bought some tickets and we wouldn't have had it in Tampa.
Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, no quarter catch crew.
I just don't know who you add with them. If you have, you know, Gabe Kidd, David Finlay, who would be the third one? That's the only place I'm stuck at. To go up against the Paragon. To build towards that Adam Cole feud.
Auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. Can this man shock the world again in Tampa?
Oh. Oh, wow. Kyron, it is on the CW on the East Coast.
That makes you stupid or brave. Perhaps both. But I also do confidently feel like that is exactly why you've made it this far. Even though a lot of these people didn't believe you were going to make it this far, I know I didn't believe you could make it this far. But look at you now. You are the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. It is also in my understanding
Japan,
that
let's go.
This match is not just a fight for the title. This is also a fight for everybody you are going to try to inspire and uplift, who has limitations.
Hey, New Japan's not a bad production. Like not a bad product, though.
I find that to be admirable, but also very, very misleading. Life is cruel, Miles. Good things don't always happen to good people, and I know deep in my heart that you are a good person. But however, this is not a Disney movie. You don't get the happy ending. You don't get the dream come true. You don't get to run off into the sunset with my title. No. Because your dream was 2 weeks ago when you won the Battle Royale. Your dream was last week when you beat Ethan Page. But make no mistake, this Sunday, when you step into the ring with me and that bell rings, your dream will die.
God.
Because you will realize very quickly that you are standing in the ring with the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, and I will be merciless, relentless, and unforgiving because you want me to treat you like you are everybody else. You want me to treat you like you are just like them, right? Yeah. So be it. Join the line. Join the list of victims. Your fate will end in destruction in the hands of Oba Femi.
Okay.
I might be out here by myself, Oba, but I'm not alone. Tavion, Wynn, and Charlie, they've been helping me train night and day. And they're not the only ones who got my back. I'm carrying an entire community. Every kid who feels different. Every parent who worries that their child isn't gonna fit in. 'Cause, yeah, Oba, you're right. This is more than just about winning a title. It's about making a statement. So go ahead, write me off as just another victim. Underestimate me. Like I said before, you certainly wouldn't be the first. Doctors, nurses, they underestimated me. Every opponent that I ever stepped in front of, an amateur, underestimated me.
That's true.
Hell, I'm pretty sure some coaches at the NXT tryout underestimated me. But I proved them wrong. And a battleground is going to be the toughest match of my career. But I've been surviving battles ever since I was born, Oba. But you're right. This isn't a Disney movie. But every ruler falls.
Okay. All right, Miles.
I might be hard of hearing, but when I shock the world at Battleground, they're all going to hear the 1, 2, 3 loud and clear.
Okay.
Final face-off between challenger and champion. Miles,
honestly, I don't doubt that Miles can do it.
to be a champion. Born Oba NXT title Sunday at Battleground, guys.
Oh shit! That's Jasper from LFG, my God.
Just dropped Oba Femi. Jasper warned Ava he was going to make an impact here in NXT.
And he wasted no time in doing so.
Help him up, Mop. Okay. Disrespect from Oba. All
I
right.
don't necessarily know if Oba thought how this face-off would come to an end. But will his reign come to an end?
I really think it does. I really think Miles does it. It was Jasper from LFG.
Come on, back and forth. That's what we keep doing, back and forth. Let's end it right now. Well, tonight, you want me to break your jaw, Ricky? Because I would absolutely love to do.
Both of you, sit down.
Jesus Christ, these two.
Sit down.
I'm going to tell you this. If it isn't tonight, Ava, I am going to destroy you. Since the moment I got a match. You want a match with me? Hey, buddy, you ain't getting a match. I'm having way too much fun making your life hell. I'm enjoying it the way it is.
Ethan,
I don't care.
I don't care.
There it is. You don't want to get in the ring with me. So let me go ahead and play your little games with you. How about I put this title on the line? Oh, yeah, them eyes got real big now, huh, didn't they? I like that. I like the fact that I can
But God, these fucking do.
Where do I sign up for that, Ava? I knew your greedy ass would like it. Big ego, small mind.
Listen to me. You two don't make matches. I do. Yes, Shawn Legacy, he has a claim to this title. But you know what? because of the way that both of you have pissed me off over the past couple weeks, I'm gonna make an exception. Next week, you two can have a match. And because I said so, that title's on the line. Get out of my office.
Dude, Ava is pissed. Ava is pissed. I'm so glad we got Lola back on damn NXT. I think she got some time off too.
Look, you got any of that caffeine still buzzing through your system?
Roll of Ice not always looking for a fight, but she'll never run away from one. Roll of Ice goes one-on-one with Alan Henley next on NXT.
Yeah, it's not often you see Ava really get aggravated, but when she gets aggravated, it happens that way. Yeah, I think Ova does go to the main roster. I really do. Fearfully, Perry being the third would actually be a wild combination. But that does go back to the simple fact that Moxley told him that he liked the way he presented himself, or I can't exactly remember what he said to him. It's been so long, but he liked what he's seen in Perry, some shit like that. Papa, what's up? What a wild name. How you doing? It's Tuesday. Yeah, Steve, I will say Ava has done extremely well at her role. I think she's done fine. Yeah, so it would make sense for her, for him to be the next one in line. I wouldn't mind the introduction. It would be interesting how they do that. 5 years ago today, Hangman ran a 100-yard dash in cowboy boots to make the save for the Elite. Jesus. That was a TIA Bankfield. That was a wild match, too. Who takes the belt off Mox? Whoever wins whoever wins Sunday. Truly. He won't drop it until All In, and then even then, he may not drop it. I mean, it just depends. The basketball has officially started. We're down to 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and it is 19-17. The Timberwolves are up. Hopefully they can keep it up and upset OKC in the first one. Yet again, they Timberwolves may take the whole series.
Saturday, the AVP League kicks kicks off its 2025 season, and summer's hottest sport just raised the stakes. 10 weeks of non-stop must-see matches as the world's best battle to rule the beach all summer long. The AVP League from Palm Beach, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on the CW.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
Oh boy, what's the spotlight here? Oh, Tony D'Angelo and the
worst thing
family.
about betrayal is it never comes from your enemies. It comes from family. Stacks, you mother.
Whew. Boy, got him heated. Give me 1 second, yo.
Look, I tried, okay? I tried to understand why you did this to me. I tried to understand why you did this to the family. But I can't. Because I'm not a coward. I thought me and you were built the same. Certain we were cut from the same cloth. But growing up as kids, you were as tough as nails. Demonstrated loyalty to a fault. Or so I thought, Stacks. Look, I brought you in NXT. I did that. Me and you, we ran the D'Angelo family. We rose to power. Me as the Don, you as the underboss. That wasn't good enough. No. So you wanted all the glory. You wanted to be the shot caller. You wanted everybody to pay tribute to you. I get it. But here's the thing, Stacks. You don't get it. See, you only see what I allowed you to see. See, as the Don, there's a lot of pressure. You feel the full weight of the family on your shoulders. You're worried about yourself. That's easy. That's why you're never gonna sit in a big chair. You got guts, but you got no brains. You're hot-headed, you made your bed, and that battleground, you're gonna lay in it. Because on Sunday, there is no betrayal. There is no bailout. Just me, breaking your face.
Well, the ultimate betrayal has left a family shattered and a score to be settled. The Don, Tony D'Angelo, goes one-on-one with the former underboss, Stacks, this Sunday at Battleground.
That commercial for volleyball and CW will be on the beach I live on. Pretty cool. Hell yeah.
What's your way to Tahiti?
Is that the exact beach you live on? Like you walk out to every day?
Very focused on the task at hand.
And welcome, representing St. Louis, Fallon Henry.
What's your story with
This
Stephanie McMahon?
this title, this faction, that's only 2 people now. Will not be lasting much longer.
Dominic Mysterio. Catch What's Your Story this Thursday on Stephanie McMahon's YouTube channel or any audio platform where you get your podcasts. Grace, you got a pretty good BS meter. Was Lola sucking up to the champion earlier, like fatal influence?
No, Lola was quite simply playing the game, as we say in this business. Playing politics, you got to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. If Lola Vice wants to sniff an opportunity with as red hot as the women's division is, you got to pal up to the right people. That's simple.
What kind of question is that, Victor?
Come on,
this is
what
a
he thought about what
business.
happened
You're not too
earlier.
far going to know that. This is a business.
So you're okay with, with Fallon Henley, JC Jane just going around throwing things around, false accusations?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, false accusations?
So what's she calling out?
How do you know if they're not true? How do you know? How do you know?
That's why I asked Graves his opinion. I'd ask you the same thing, but I know what you're already going to say. It was Lola Vice who also called out Fallon and JC.
The Olympic volleyball games will be in the same place. Elementos Beach, Long Beach, California. Okay. So you'll be able to go out there and watch the Olympic volleyball games?
It's going to be easy as far as that route to the top. There's a lot of competition here. She just needs to focus. That's it.
We talk about competition.
JC, I was going to say offering some advice from the outside, but it seemed like she was kind of talking smack to Fallon Henley.
I'd have to agree. Seemed like she was saying, prove yourself to be the leader. And that goes back to something Lola Vice had said, that they're always getting in each other's way.
Look at Lola Vice utilizing her submission background to great effect right now.
Well, Fallon Henley.
Okay, so Jasmine Nix wasn't released.
Vice right back on top. We talk about the competition,
I
like
swore she was.
Our thoughts were Zoe Stark after what we saw last
Oh
night.
yeah, good lord.
Unfortunate turn of events. This is a dangerous game.
Definitely
all found out. Best wishes.
Definitely, best wishes go out to Zoe Stark. Huge setback for her, but I'm sure she's going to make her way back to the top.
There's JC Jane on the outside.
Jasmine Nix has just been pulled from television for some
Is
reason.
she trying to cheer on her teammate? Is she against her teammate? Is she trying to
I mean, it could be
push a button?
It could be a little backhanded motivation. Sometimes you know somebody who works their best when they're angry, when they're fired up. Maybe JC knows something that we don't. Or maybe she's trying to get under the skin of Fallon.
These things happen, man. Fallon Henley.
There you go, good headlock takedown.
Frustration going on right now amongst the team, but I'm sure Fatal Influence is going to get the band back together. The tour is going to get back on track, and I'm talking about sellouts, baby. Sellouts all over the world. Get your ticket to ride. Oh, yes, man.
Well, Booker, was a mighty bold prediction from JC that Fallon would take care of Lola Vice here tonight.
Yes, I mean, like I say, that's the beginning.
Oh.
That's the beginning of getting back on track.
Yo, beep, Andre reversing to an armbar. Nope.
Fallon Henley, though, doing a nice
Fallon
job
reversed
keeping
it.
her hands locked, not
Still
allowing
rolling
full
around.
extension, and is able to navigate her
One,
way to the bottom
two.
rope.
Great coaching from the outside there by JC Jane as well.
Seems that maybe they are on the same page now in this moment.
All it takes is
Very nice,
one
of course,
spinning
of
back
JC to
fist, and it's
volunteer
game over.
for this matchup. And again, if JC wants to prove her worth, her caliber, why isn't she competing in this match?
Beautiful Hurricane. The spinning kick to the midsection. My God.
Right there, Fallon Henley is doing a hell of a job.
She just got kicked to the outside, Booker. What are you talking about? And now she just
Yo, dropped on the top rope, boot through the middle rope.
of this match.
Beautiful, surgical.
Fallon's gonna hit this spinning kick around the dang ring post.
In control of this match.
I said it. What I said.
Did she not return a DM or something, Vic?
Did you not return a DM? What the hell? Second quarter, Timberwolves are still up, so looking very positive for the Timberwolves. They are keeping a lead over OKC, which is exactly what has to happen. It has to happen at this point. John Moxley to Jack Perry, you're a sweet kid. Yeah, so there was a lot of information in that last promo, fearfully. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Moxley's promos continue to get better towards All In, especially once we figure out who his opponent is. Yeah, I don't know if y'all caught it though last night. Austin Theory was getting his name chanted for during Monday Night Raw. So I really feel like we're going to be seeing a Austin Theory face turn at some point. Give the Timberwolves a little more time. They will choke. I'm telling you, I don't think they will. I'm thinking this is the one where they prove everybody wrong. Wolowski, when's the last time that Minnesota Timberwolves won? I guess the NBA Finals. I don't think they have they? I don't care what they say. You're a sweet kid was the exact quote. Okay. Never. They've never won it. Oh, they gotta get there. It's their time. This is it for them.
One-on-one in this matchup.
I got faith
Hendry
in them.
has been in complete control of this match, and to remind everyone, we saw the highlights of Jordan Grace earlier at the conclusion of this matchup. Rolling right through is Fallon. We will hear from our women's champion, Stephanie Vicaire. Shoulders down again. Another near fall.
Oh, we still got a concert tonight as well.
Those educated feet there, Book.
Yes, indeed. That's something you don't want to get Lola Vice. You don't want to give her any space, because those feet could end a match in a moment's notice, man.
And look, Lola Vice won the breakout tournament last year. She's been close to gold in the past, Booker. What's going to push her over the edge?
Like I said, it's just that staying in there, staying focused. Lola Vice winning that breakout tournament.
Oh, man.
Big right.
Tournament winner. You think she actually move up the ladder a little quicker, but like I say, the competition is so stiff here in NXT.
But as Vic said, accused Lola Vice of sucking up to the champion. That's a smart decision.
Big clothesline.
A calculated decision.
Karrion Kross will be on the main roster and getting some TV time. And I
Corey, to something we've talked about the last several weeks. You take a look at Roxanne Perez, Julia, the list goes on and on. Submission.
Oh, roll through.
Quickly Fallon, Henley realizing
double clothesline.
This is what we've been talking about. There's opportunities aplenty in the women's division and all of NXT.
No doubt about it. The NXT women's division is the talk of the entire sports entertainment industry right now. It is deep. Everyone is extremely talented, and above all, everyone's hungry. You can feel the urgency. It may be now or never for everyone.
Right now, he's not getting anything, but give it time. I'm telling you, he will be in this year's Money in the Bank.
There's a lot of finger pointing. There's a lot of passing the blame as JC Jane on the outside. And Corey started it off questioning, well, is she out here to help or is she out here to poke at Fallon Henley? It has been motivating maybe at times. But if it's breaking down into
what are you talking about? JC Jane has been a hell of a player coach in this matchup. Come on. Am I right here, Corey?
I'm with you, Book.
Right. All right. There you go. Kick to the midsection. Wow, the spinning kick as well. Give him another one.
That's different.
Good. Now here we go. There's multiple leg kicks.
Calling her out, which is what Graves said, but now Graves agreeing for you. Both you need to get off the damn fence and watch the match. There's Lola Vice. Here's Booker's part. Hold on a second.
Calm down, Vic.
Please.
You missed the whole thing. Now you're going to be mad at me next week. As Lola Vice taking control, charging in right to
Here we go. Lola's in control. 1, 2.
And a near fall. What a matchup this has been.
Why you have to get so mad all the time, Vic? Lola Vice extremely impressive right now. A look
damn, what an elbow.
Concern washed over the face for JC for a second.
Missing wildly and ripping back at the hair.
Big shot there by Fallon.
And look at
There's another leg kick. Kick to the midsection.
We talked about always knowing when to get into deep waters and continue to fight. But Fallon flying through. And maybe Fallon is fueled by JC Jane on the outside.
Talking about being on the same page. Of course they are.
Oh, wow.
Redemption right here.
1, 2. Nope.
Listen, Vic, it's not the first time we've heard about this in sports. A lot of great coaches will use a reverse motivation.
I'm hoping Julia wins and is in the Money in the Bank.
What JC's doing right now.
It could be, but apparently you two don't think that way. You guys have been yelling at me for the last 5 minutes.
I just came up with that off the top of my head. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at this.
Oh, almost got it.
Was able to get the hands, and this is what we saw earlier. Fallon Henley did a nice job. And hey, JC Jane.
Shoulders down.
Wait, kicking out.
Oh, God.
Again, that's your. Oh, yeah. There's your great.
There you go.
From JC Jane, and right
there's that spinning back fist. 1, 2, 3.
knockout power. It only takes one. And if Lola Vice connects with a spinning back fist to the North American champion, the world champion, hell, the tag team champions, that could be the result. Watch this. Right.
Damn, what a spinning elbow.
Good night, Ms. Henry.
You know, when you ride both sides of the fence, Graves, you never get wrong, right? I think I've sat next to plenty of cars to learn that, but there you see again. And again, I will say I've seen kindergarten talent shows that have moved with more efficiency than these two. I don't like
all you're in there, Danny, they are falling apart.
Yeah, exactly. That was dynamite drop in there, Booker. Anyways, as I told you earlier, our women's champion, Stephanie Vicaire, has a lot of thoughts on her mind as it relates to Battleground this Sunday.
Stephanie, this Sunday you defend your NXT Women's Championship against Jordan Grace. So what's prepared you for Battleground and being NXT Women's Champion in general?
Kelly, being la primera doesn't come without sacrifice. I had my first tryout in Chile, but I was not ready.
2018,
I used
okay.
that as motivation. I went to Japan, I went to Mexico, and I owned my craft, me adueñé de la lucha libre. In that time, I slept in kitchen floors. I cleaned people's shoes. Pasé hambre.
I was hungry, I was cold, I sweat, I cried, I bled.
I don't look back and think it was a sad time in my life. It was necessary to get here.
Since arriving in NXT, you've had one goal in mind, to be the best woman in the best women's division in the world. So do you feel like you've accomplished that?
Being in NXT has been a dream come true. I remember seeing Rey Mysterio for the first time, and I knew I was born to be a WWE superstar. With each defense, I grow more and see the late night in Japan, the early morning in Mexico. It has all been worth it.
And your opponent at Battleground, Jordan Grace, what type of challenge does she present?
My toughest challenge.
Yep.
Jordan was at the top of TNA, and now she wants to be at the top for NXT. But for me, to become the best luchadora, I went through hell. And I made that hell my home. Jordan, she conquered championships, but I conquered continents. At Battleground, I will show you, Jordan, when you get close to my hell, you will burn in flame.
Alright, what's up, Kevin?
Who walks out with a women's championship?
Okay, so Kelani versus Zaria is the co-main event tonight. Joe Hendry's the main event.
Introducing first, from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kelani Jordan. Well, this woman looking to make her way to Battleground and also a championship opportunity. Jordan,
Oh, Stephanie's a badass. We know that. Stephanie is an absolute badass. Fearfully, Mercedes. No, that was a good match, but it was due to the fact that she was in there with Stephanie. I think that was probably that was probably one of Mercedes' worst matches. But that's my opinion. I would say that she was in there with Mercedes. Okay. I mean, everyone Everyone has their own opinion on that one. Yeah, DMD probably. Yeah, it's up there too. Jordan Grace and Deonna Purrazzo were both spotted in Orlando today. Okay, interesting. Stephanie took it to Mercedes for the most of the match. She did. I agree with you, Orlowski. But the DMD match, that I think that is up there at the worst. Let's see. Currently, going into 4 minutes in the second quarter, it is 38-31 Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin, I hope you had a fantastic Tuesday, my friend, if you're still hanging out with us. Looks like Conman and Santi both posted that they're all in Toronto. So I wonder if they'll be there. Yeah, I cannot wait till we actually get the Zoe Starks update on what happened. Because they haven't released the true injury. Well, I continue to see it. All Out Toronto, yep. Okay. Oh. Good promo here by Dark State.
Hey, we popped out and put the fear of Dark State in this whole locker room, bro. But it all started with one man. One man that walked that thin line between intensity and being all out reckless. I'm talking about somebody that crawled through hellfire just so his brothers don't get burnt. The leader of men. My mother, this man tried dangerous. I'm talking about DR Legends.
Staring a lion in the face. Knowing that your next move is gonna be your last. Because he can tear you apart 1,000 different ways. And I ain't talking about just physically. I'm saying mentally too. So what do? Stand there like a statue and pray you survive. That's what it's like to go toe-to-toe, face-to-face with Cutler.
Now this beast of a man sees right through you. Sees through your illusions, your weaknesses, your lies. Because he is on a permanent seek and destroy mission. Go ahead. Give him your best shot. You'll walk right through it. Put him through a wall, he'll get back up even more pissed off. Even more dangerous. Tell him there goes.
Cyrus Griffin.
There's a wild card. You know, the one with the cunning smile? His story is nothing but perseverance. When you come from nothing, you got nothing to lose. Some people call him lucky, but he's earned everything by himself. Now, 3 brothers with him, unbeatable ain't the word. Undeniable is more like it. And when he opens his mouth, the people open their ears.
Daquan Sugars.
For them lights to turn out, and y'all gonna find out real fast that when Dark State strike, ain't nobody safe.
I'm finally glad we heard from them.
Let's take a trip down memory lane. Brains, you were there for this electrifying moment.
I called this situation all the way back then, middle of last summer. I knew Knicks, Pacers. I called the whole thing.
Well, as these two started to pick up the tension before the season started, I mean, there was some uneasy tension that was going on, especially when a steel chair gets added and, you know, you bring up the Eastern Conference Finals, it starts tomorrow. It's almost as if Triple H looked into a crystal ball. And then this huge announcement last night on Raw.
Tyrese Halliburton will be a part of the Dunks and Destruction package with the WWE 2K25 video game.
Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. So I appreciate the opportunity and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, unfortunately, with Baszler's 90, I don't see her showing up.
And her opponent, accompanied by the NXT Women's North American Champion, Sol Ruka, from Adelaide, South Australia, Zaria!
I wonder when they move Zaria or Soul to the main roster.
Recap brought to you by Fanatics, available every Tuesday on WWE's YouTube and all audio platforms, wherever you get your podcast. This week's guest is Indiana Pacer Tyrese Halliburton. And he was the talk of social media after that announcement that he is in WWE 2K25. But who will be the talk after this matchup? Will it be
Yeah, fearfully. That's some wild shit going on.
her partner, her friend, or will it be Kelani Jordan who will earn a championship opportunity?
I gotta ask, am I the only one that's getting serious gatekeeping vibes from Zaria? It's like, you know, you've ever been out at a bar and you try to talk to somebody and they always got that one friend that stands there and goes, she's not talking to you.
Time to go home.
Yeah.
They call it blocking in the hood.
They call it blocking in the hood. Damn, dude.
Booker has known how to put an exclamation point
Damn.
everything thus far here tonight, because Zaria is taking it to Kelani
Jesus.
in this moment right now. And again, she's fighting for her friend. She's looking to make sure that Sol Ruka doesn't have to defend her title in Tampa.
Ask Zaria to defend her? Did Sol say she didn't want to defend her title? Does Sol not want to be a fighting champion?
So should Zaria not be fighting the battles for Sol Ruka? I see what you're saying. It's hard to disagree with you because I don't necessarily know what has been said.
It's one thing when it's by request. If you want somebody to watch your back because you're a weary champion, because perhaps...
There's that damn spinning cross body.
It seems to me like Zaria's just kind of going into business for herself at the expense of...
Oh, baby.
Oh, Zaria, who is victorious against Kelani Jordan.
Yeah, it's been a whole fucked up situation. What's going on with that, fearfully? Truly.
Tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive.
Let's look at this from the top. Here comes...
Oh, what a cross body. Damn. 1, 2.
That was
and a near fall.
Well done by Kelani Jordan, realizing that Zaria wanted to use Kalani's own momentum against her. And
Yep,
Kelani was able to
that is what hurt Cora. I will agree. She came back. Julia showed up. Zaria showed up. Stephanie showed up. Jordan Grace.
Well, now the strength on display from Zaria.
Too many people, not enough space. And not enough people will move into the main roster.
With everything she's got, trying to take down the powerhouse.
Well, Booker, is Jordan ready to take her game to that next level?
I mean, Kelani Jordan, come on, just 3 years in this business, man. I mean, come on, the first North American champion. She's already proved her point in this business. It's just about adding on to
neck breaker, went for that leg drop. Zaria seen it. Nope.
Combination offense, nice block, firing back. What a night it's been. Still to come, TNA World Champion Joe Hendry and his concert.
Look, I've got to agree with you wholeheartedly about Kelani Jordan. She accomplished the task of becoming the first ever Women's North American champion.
Nope.
She's only improved since then. She's only gotten meaner.
We'll talk about it.
God.
That is what Zaria has in this moment. Is
Damn.
going to make her way to Battleground, or can Zaria block her chances?
Damn. Bounced her head right off. Right off that damn barricade. Yeah, Long Beach, I'm with you. I do a lot of like reading. I'd rather, and it's like I don't even try to read the stuff that's been going on. It's just, but like, it's just real fucked up. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot. There's a ton. And William said it best. He said the truth will be brought to light. Of course it is. But of course not to get down that fucking rabbit hole, because that's a dangerous damn rabbit hole to travel down. It's 45-38, Wolowski. Timberwolves are still up going into halftime. Y'all, we are officially 2 away from having 10 subscribers over 8,000. I know that's not a lot, but my God. I was not expecting to ever be sitting at 8,000 subscribers. Never did I think I would be there. Prince came back to haunt him because he left an audio tape and he played it. What? Wait a second. Hang on. You said Prince came back to haunt him because he left an audio tape and was played in court. You know how wild that would be? No, Mark, no. Diddy is not hiding Michael Jackson. Hot damn. That's wild. It did happen? What? Esme, when did that happen? Someone said Fraxian versus Shrek and Donkey would be an unstoppable match. Sweet God. Like I said, I haven't really kept up with it. Like, it's not something that I enjoy hearing. Two or 3 days ago. Okay, so Esme, that one I'm gonna look up. I am gonna look that one up because that is interesting. Someone says War Games 1994 was the best War Games.
Kelani Jordan fighting for an opportunity to head to Battleground in Tampa this Sunday for the NXT Women's North American Championship. All she has to do is beat Zaria here tonight, roll through, shoulders down, near fall. Kelani Jordan right now trying to jump right through any hoop she can, was the first woman to win the Women's North American title.
Sunset flip attempt from the outside. Zaria just too strong. Just put the brakes on Kelani's hopes. Oh! Drop kick to the knee.
And a DDT.
Oh, you can't believe nothing you see there. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mark. Anything you see there, don't believe.
We talked about winning that title, Booker. We were there when Kelani Jordan did it at Battleground last year, and she beat the field, which included the current champion, Sol Ruca.
Trying to use some of those same tactics that you used back then, speed and tenacity, trying to stay one step
Good right hand.
Zaria right then. It's a fight just broke out, guys.
Potentially a huge week for Kelani Jordan, who's hot on the heels of not only Sol Ruca's North American Championship,
big right hand from Zaria. Big right hand from Kelani.
And to that point, you've seen a lot of Kelani Jordan because if you watch WWE Speed, you know it's time limit. You know you got to get the job done. What has stood out about Kelani?
Kelani understands the assignment. Sometimes you just got to drop the heavy artillery, although I would advise against that when your opponent is someone as powerful as Zaria.
And whoa, swing and a miss from Zaria. Kelani charging right in.
Big clothesline, there we go.
Feeling the momentum. And if you can see Sol Ruca, hands on her head.
Cartwheel back elbow.
She's going to have a championship match at Battleground against Kelani Jordan. If Jordan can finish the job here tonight. Jordan walking on the top rope.
Not the DDT. Went for the knee, missed it. Good drop kick from Jordan.
From Kelani. And the former Michigan State Lady Spartan is in control. If you don't succeed,
oh, damn, what a DDT.
Connected with a little extra oomph. Going into the
1, 2.
Oh, man.
And a kick out. Trying to punch her ticket to Battleground. Someone who punched their ticket to the Money in the Bank matches, Roxanne Perez, last night on Raw.
Yes, indeed, Roxanne Perez. She's moved up. She's moved out right now. I just want to cry. I just want to cry.
That's why Booker's been all fired up all night.
Woo! There you go. 450. Miss. Missed the spear. Roll through. Counter 2. Nope.
And right back up is Kelani.
Big clothesline.
Though by Zaria, and I think fun and games are over.
That was an ugly sound.
No, that's the thing right there. I mean, in this matchup right here, Zaria can take a 3-1 and still land that big shot, and it can be all over with.
Nice counter, but we might get a counter for a counter here. I don't know if she's looking for a
Oh,
dragon
maybe
sleeper. But he got
backpack stunner.
into this backpack. Almost
Oh, oh my God. Backpack cannonball.
gnarly landing in the corner.
So bleeping out the holy shit. That's what happened.
How she's able to stay on her feet.
It's got to be instinct at this point. Zaria up over the top rope and a pump kick on the money.
Again, this is what we've been saying. Momentum can help anyone take over NXT.
No, dumped over the top. Nice roll through super kick. Soul caught Zaria.
Off that super kick, and Soul trying to calm Zaria down, refocus her.
Oh, damn.
Kelani Jordan. Look, Kelani Jordan's fighting for a championship opportunity. She's got to pull out all the stops because there is no tomorrow for Kelani. She's got to do it now.
No, door just open like that.
And Kelani just lost the match off of a distraction. Yep, here we go. Oh, no. Zaria just speared Soul. Roll up. 1, 2, 3.
Get past the dominant Zaria, utilizing her wits, her brains, her mental abilities. Zaria took her eye off the task at hand and paid for it. Congratulations, Kelani Jordan.
Well, can she make it 2 in a row? Because Graves
I don't think she will.
This Sunday, the NXT
We got 5 matches.
Championship will be on the line as the reigning champion.
So, like I said, this coming weekend for Battleground and Double or Nothing, we're going to have a dual setup. The way we can see both of them, keep up with the matches, and keep things going. Martins. Oh, 6-man tag match. I'm not gonna lie, that one I probably am not gonna be interested in right off. This one is the NXT Championship.
The Conqueror, Obafemi defends the NXT Championship against NQCC's Miles Bourne in Tampa Sunday.
Battleground is Sunday, yeah.
Unfathomable betrayal has led to this point. Family
business
will be settled once and for all as the Don, Tony D'Angelo, battles the underboss, Stacks, at Battleground.
Yes, Mark 3.
Well, not to be outdone, the guitar is tuned. We are ready.
My God, we got a ton.
World champion Joe Hendry is in concert live next.
Just thinking about it, we do got a ton of matches. What's up, Kraken Wrestling fans? Do you want to take your support to the next level and be a part of something legendary here at the Kraken Wrestling? Well, you can join the Kraken Wrestling membership program here on YouTube. We've got 2 exclusive tiers for y'all. First up, you got the honorary Oos. In this tier, you'll get a step inside the ropes with early access to videos, community polls, loyalty badges, and more. It's a very perfect way for you to show you roll deep with the Kraken Wrestling. But if you're ready and you want to become a legend and get full legend status, we do have the Hall of Famer tier, and that is truly where the elite live. You'll get everything that, of course, comes with the Oos tier, plus exclusive behind-the-scenes content. You'll get shout-outs. You'll get VIP recognition as one of the Kraken's top supporters. No matter which one of these tiers you do choose, you're helping us grow, evolve, and unleash even more epic wrestling content here on YouTube. So hit that join button and become part of the Kraken Wrestling family today. Yes, Wendy Chu has been in NXT for a very long time. She is actually currently on Evolve. And I think she's more or less helping people down there. I really do. How on earth will you do Sunday stream Kraken with 2 pay-per-views on the same time? So I it doesn't bother me to let y'all know how that's gonna work, because y'all may want to try to do it yourself one day. We have our main way that we watch every PLE pay-per-view right in front of us. We do have extra monitors to keep up with other things throughout the night. So I'm gonna have a second monitor, my third actually. I might have to hook another one up, but I'm gonna plug it up, and it will have it'll have Battleground on it. My other one will have Double or Nothing. So we'll be watching both of them, commentating, but the audio that comes through y'all here will be the match that we're currently keeping up with. So say, for instance, during the 6-man tag match for Battleground, we're having Dustin Rhodes and go up again. Dustin and Sammy versus the Hurt Syndicate. Well, we're gonna be watching the Hurt Syndicate. Yeah, that's what y'all are gonna be hearing. It's gonna be different. It is. But I'm going to give my best commentary for everything that's going on, no matter where we're at, what we're doing. So just be ready for chaos, because I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be chaos. But I do appreciate anyone that's gonna be hanging out with us, because it's gonna be a lot to keep up with.
John Cena, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Dominic Mysterio, and Alexa Bliss are headed to Fanatics Fest. Don't miss your chance to get up close and personal with your favorite WWE superstars, along with a stacked lineup of athletes and celebrities, including Tom Brady, Kevin Durant, Derek Jeter, Peyton Manning, and so many more. Fanatics Fest emanates from the Javits Center in New York City, June 20th through June 22nd. This one show the WWE Universe does not want to miss, so secure your tickets now at Fanatics Fest.
It's gonna be. It will be.
Next week, NXT here in the Performance Center, and our general manager, Ava, wants his issue settled. Saints puts the North American title on the line to get his hands on Ethan Page. NXT Live next Tuesday here on the CW.
All right, y'all. Last 6 minutes. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. It is time for another Joe Hendry concert right here on NXT.
Like 2 free concerts and whatnot, by God.
I know this isn't the first musical performance you've seen here tonight, if you want to call it that, okay? But be nice. It was his first time trying. Be nice. But while we're on the topic, why don't we just go ahead and dedicate this song to my opponent for the TNA World Championship at Battleground, Trick Williams. Joe Hendry's in concert, and you're gonna hear the sounds of I Believe in Joe Hendry at the end of Battleground. And now Trick was the champion of the whole of NXT. It's a shame you couldn't hold the title for longer than a couple of weeks. You used to work so hard. The people were with you for years, but now Trick, you are the world champion of producing tears. I've obtained some footage from the good old days.
Oh, sweet
when
God.
you were a crappy sidekick to Carmelo Hayes.
I need you to lock it in for me.
I am locked in, but
Oh my God, is this a haunted house shit they did?
Hey, Mello, come on, let's go. Mello.
It is. Joe Hendry is so good at what at just getting under people's skin.
You said whoop that trick, whoop that trick. Everybody else said Mello's bitch. Whoop that trick, whoop that trick. Everybody else said Mello's bitch. Whoop that trick, whoop.
Oh, he most definitely comes out.
Everybody else said Mello's bitch. All together, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. Everybody else said.
Yep, I knew it.
I was enjoying that. You must be out your mind, dog. Pulling up some old footage. That's the past. Nobody lives in the past.
Oh, she said, yeah, here comes the ass whooping. Oh my God.
Hey, y'all can keep chanting if you want to. Y'all can keep chanting if you want to. But I heard someone say, Average Joe.
Amelo's bitch had a louder pop
Trick
to it.
obviously has heard enough of this Joe Hendry concert and is sending a message directly to the TNA World's Champion.
Talk now. Talk now.
Guitar! Oh my God!
Trick shot failed.
Yeah, backfired and spectacular.
And one of them standing ovation.
Is giving Joe Hendry a
God!
ovation.
He busted that guitar over his knee.
Battleground, Hendry's gonna make history.
And at the end of the day, Joe Hendry is the champion of TNA.
For the first time on WWE programming,
I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be a good match too.
title will be
He did make Okada proud, didn't he?
Trick play his greatest hit, or can Hendry prove to Williams he is no average Joe and not a one-hit wonder? Sunday, you better believe you don't want to miss Battleground.
There is okay, so I can't say that there isn't gonna be good matches. There is gonna be good matches on Battleground, but there are more matches. There's matches on both shows that we're gonna watch. I'm just gonna be honest. Nathan, I appreciate it. Let's hit 10K soon. Hey, 10K is on the way. It is on the horizon. Nathan, it is on the horizon. with every like, comment, and share to y'all's wrestling groups and fan base as well. People y'all talk to wrestling about outside of just here. Everyone y'all share it to helps us bring more people in. So I do say thank you to absolutely everyone who's here with us. So the active poll inside the community tab will be available where you can go and vote on how you would rate NXT. This was the go home show for Battleground. So I think it was actually better than most of the matches, or not matches, but most of the go home shows we've been getting. I was really impressed with this show. I think that they're gonna be building a lot going forwards with NXT. NXT seems to be more of the, I guess, the most. I don't know. I can't even explain it. I feel like NXT does so much better at building and storytelling and everything on that aspect. It's safe, bro. Love you, bro. But yeah, I feel like NXT has done a little more of building for the go home shows. So really looking forward, in my opinion, to seeing how Battleground ends up. I want to see Joe Hendry win, but I want it to be a good match. I want to see Oba win. I want to see Oba drop the title and Miles take it. So those are things I want to see happen. There's more that I'm hoping happens as well, and of course that'll be in our prediction video coming up this week. So we're probably gonna have Saturday night main event video out Thursday. Friday morning you can look for Battleground, and then Friday, yeah, and then Saturday morning be on the lookout for the AEW Double or Nothing predictions. I want to make sure I get those all out prior to the shows. So if you are new and you got the notifications turned on, if you are subscribed, make sure you got the notifications turned on so you can get all those updates on when we go live, any videos and any updates. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank absolutely everyone for hanging out with us tonight for NXT. We will be back tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. We know that it's going to be a celebration because MJF will be signing his contract as he joins the Hurt Syndicate. Cannot wait for that. Then we got a 6-man all-star tag team match. You got Death Riders versus Swerve, Samoa Joe, and I think Hobbs going into Anarchy in the Arena. There's gonna be a great go home show for them as well. Go home shows across the board this week. Saturday night main event, we have one Friday. We'll get another one. We have one Monday. Have another one Friday. The go home show NXT for Battleground, AEW for Double or Nothing. So a lot of great wrestling coming up. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to watch alone. Hit that subscribe button. Join the Kraken community. But if y'all see someone in public tomorrow, make sure y'all give them a smile. Tell them, hey, being kind helps somebody out there. You never know what they're going through. Was as always, Kraken community. We will see y'all for AEW Dynamite at 7:50 p.m. Wednesday.